see Tom Brady, after his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season.
It's the Patriots and the Chargers, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you take a look at the Patriots. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them up, and then when they present themselves, take full advantage.
Here's the kicker, Aldrick Rosas, ready to get us going. And we are underway in Foxborough. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To throw, it's Brady. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action, now it's Brady. It's caught, Smith. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's Brady to throw. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll get him 28 yards there and give him the first down. Nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Gets past one man. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They'll try the right side with Harris. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Brady going to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger offense had Justin Herbert heading back onto the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. How about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pushes him over. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return, and the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to...
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, 66 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass, and that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still at a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he could minimize that disadvantage, and he more than held his own and hauled that one in right there.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Allen's got it, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And we're down to the 41. From the 41, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 41 yards. And the Chargers are able to move back in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady on the out route. He's got Thornton. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, nice move. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. And to the right side here, it's Allen. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 41, Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
On 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New England's offense set to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Yeah, you only get a 1 yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Now Brady.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Austin Eckler,
his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Rosas to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Brady. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. On first down, Brady. And this is Parker, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Brady's throw here taken in by Parker. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Meanwhile, Brady's throw there complete to Myers. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Chargers. And their offense has been in top form so far, especially their passing game, as it's helped push them out to this big halftime lead. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So after the INT, it's Brady. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 21.
He'll hand off here to Eckler.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. throwing on 2nd and 3. Herbert trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And they'll take over here following the interception with good field position and a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Now Brady on the bootleg. And caught by Henry. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for Patriots.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 17, Brady. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Eckler. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. third down, here's Eckler. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is first and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 6 yards left on second down. Brady. Complete. Smith has it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Brady now on first down. He completes it to Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
To throw, it's Brady.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Brady to throw again.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On second and 12, Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Herbert. That's again complete to Palmer. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Again, Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Eckler now between the tackles. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler from 3 yards out. And the Chargers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Tom Brady in the offense. Down by 9. 1:47 on the clock. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. Now Brady. That's caught by Thornton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. To throw is Brady. And this is caught by Parker. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back to throw, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Intended for Jacoby Myers. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Now Brady got to have this one. He's got his man, Thornton. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. That throw by Brady incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. One final try now for Brady. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for